All right, and we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. As you come in, make sure you put down in the comments exactly where you are listening from or watching from. If you got me in the car, if you're looking at me while you're on the toilet, if you're whatever you're doing, welcome to the Storm Monroe Show. There are no crazy voices today for everybody that was saying that. So, you ain't got to worry about Petty King coming out. So we got Birmingham, Alabama. We got Texas here. We got a few people. So we're going to give y'all a few minutes to come on in. Y'all know how we do it. Also, as you do come in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share and all that. Pennsylvania, we got Florida. All right, we got Anastasia. Hey, yes, I'm so glad you guys got the notifications. YouTube and their algorithm, they be going through some things. So sometimes they feel like letting y'all know. Sometimes they don't. We got North Carolina. We got London. What's going on, Sweet Harmony? We got Philly. We got Smart Gal, New York, Chicago. All right, a lot of Pennsylvania. I want to give everybody just a couple more minutes to get in. As we officially get started. So the way we're going to do these live shows from now on, especially until I get my software together, we're going to get on here. We're going to hit our topics. I'm going to give y'all like 5 to 10 minutes of whatever you guys want to talk about. And then we're going to call it a day. I got the wolf. Wolfman is back. Y'all see the wolf over there? He back. He just not like right behind me. So I ain't got no horns sticking out. We got the caps over here. Budweiser, Texaco. So we lit and we are ready. We are ready here. Well, a couple minutes we'll be ready. All right, we got Dallas. What's going on, Tanya? We got Tennessee, New York. We got the Bronx. Bakersfield, California. Where is Bakersfield? Is that in the middle of nowhere? All right, my girlfriend Yasmin loves you. Get the strap. We got St. Croix. Let me grab that strap real quick, actually. Cause see, a lot of people been tripping this week. A lot of celebrities, they've been tripping. We got STL. What's going on, STL? Beauty T, I think I asked you before. What part of STL are you watching from? Alidi B said we need to talk about how to get those subs up. If you got some suggestions, let me know. Email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. What's going on, Sonny Malone? Look, if you can give me some tips, let me know. Where's the pup? He's here. He's around here somewhere. We got Brooklyn here. Brooklyn. You need to talk about Chris Rock comment. What do Chris Rock do? Oh, to DJ Khaled. All right, we'll talk about that at the end. Just remind me at the end of the show. We're going to get started here in like 45 seconds. We got Michigan. And by the way, if you are watching this on a playback way back for the people that didn't catch the live, you can go ahead and fast forward to the 4-minute mark. We're going to start running this channel and running this show just like a damn business. That's exactly what we're going to do. Because we ain't got the time. We should be way bigger than where we are. YouTube been playing us. Get the strap on YouTube. And Sarah, Soggy Sarah, I ain't forgot about you and your shady email. Alidi, I'm sorry to hear about what's going on. So, hey, if you got that free time, feel free to email me. But I pray you do recover. We got H-Town, Pennsylvania, Portugal. All right, new subby, welcome, Shay, welcome. And we got Laverne. All right, so just like I said, I gave y'all 4 minutes to get on in. If everybody else is running on CP time, they'll be in here soon. So first up, we got to actually be serious for a minute, right? And I'll make a separate video where I go in on Maleah Davis's mother, but I don't even want to call her no mother because she ain't no kind of mother. She don't meet the definition. She don't meet the job requirements. She sucks as an individual and as a quote unquote mother. She ain't nothing but an egg donor. Maleah Davis's body was found in Arkansas. The stepdad admitted that he knew where the body was the whole time. I think the public actually already knew that the stepdad had something to do with it. We just were waiting for him to go ahead and confess. He won't say how the baby died. He's just saying it's an accident and somehow this baby's Body was in a trash bag in Arkansas. So here's the thing, right? I told y'all before, I used to be a CPS worker. I used to deal with cases like this, but not at this stage, right? So I didn't deal with the deaths. I dealt with the families like before that happened. So I tried to prevent that kind of stuff. And this is the stuff that I used to fight against, trying to keep these kids in safe homes, get them out of the dangerous homes and keep them in safe homes. But you guys got to understand, for the CPS system, it's so many rules, it's so many regulations, and it's a lot of politics that's involved. And it's a lot of games that these judges and these punk ass attorneys be playing. But it's sad because the baby's got to suffer. Long story short, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I want to say this. CPS was involved with this family last year when that baby had some head injuries, but had to give the baby back to the mom because they couldn't prove where the injuries came from. They just didn't have enough evidence. If you don't have evidence, you do have to give the baby back. So the baby went back home only to die a year later by this damn stepdad. At the end of the day, the conversation that needs to be had is, why are these mothers choosing dick over their kids, right? So the mother knew that the stepdad wasn't no good. She knew he had been beating on her. She said that he was mistreating the baby. He was taking inappropriate pictures of himself and sending it to another man. So if you married to somebody or booed up or whatever the hell with a man that's sending naked pictures to another man, he beating on your child, violating your child, whatever that means, I take that as sexual abuse. She just wasn't woman enough to say it, but I'm gonna come on here and say it for her. You purposely stay with somebody that you know is doing all of that, your ass need to go to jail too. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if she didn't actually kill the baby. I need her to serve double the time that the stepdad is serving. Because at the end of the day, you knew what was going on. If you couldn't get away from that Negro, you should have sent that baby to her daddy's side of the family. You should have gave that baby to a trusted family friend. Somebody. Hell, you could have gave the baby to a hook around the corner. The baby will probably still be alive. We know how black communities are set up. It's always an old black lady named Patrice, Perline, Betty Lou, something like that. There's always an old black lady around that'll take in everybody's kids. You should have gave that baby to somebody while you got away from that Negro. But you chose dick over your child. And when you did that, that baby lost her life. Bitch, you need to lose yours too, as far as I'm concerned. I ain't even gonna get the strap on you because this is way more serious than that. I kind of wish these were the olden days where they made examples out of people, but now these criminals got too many damn rights. Now we gotta be soft. We can't use cruel and unusual punishment. Your ass deserved to face the same fate that baby did, period. Now somebody said, did CPS make the mama take parenting classes? This is what y'all gotta realize. Them parenting classes that they make parents take ain't no good. Like, they ain't really no good. As long as you show up and you there for a certain amount of time, you gonna get that little certificate. It's good information in those parenting classes, but these people don't take it, they don't take it seriously. It's a joke. The same thing with the drug rehabs that Medicaid will pay for. It's a joke. Because they don't take it seriously. They just don't, and they don't hold them accountable. I used to be a case manager. I know. I had no way of checking if you actually paid attention in your parenting class. All I knew, you got to give me that certificate. I got to put it with my progress report that I'm sending to the court. You do that, boom. In 3 to 6 months, you had your baby back. So it ain't really no preventing this, except we got to start, we got to go back to, damn, I don't even know what the solution is. Let me stop. I don't even know what the solution is. Because people are going to keep popping these babies out that they don't want, that they just having to mistreat. So it's just ridiculous. I don't understand why these fuck-ass, sick-ass parents get to have all these babies, but then you got good people out there that would actually love to have a child, but they can't have one because they're, going through fertility issues, or, they're trying to wait till their money is right. They're trying to get their career to a certain point. So they're trying to think and plan out their children when they are the ones that need to be having children, not these sick ass people breeding the world with a bunch of unwanted kids that we all got to deal with. Anyway, I gotta take a sip on that. And for everybody that's supporting this ban on abortion. Don't get me wrong, you can be pro-life, you can be pro-choice, that's your business. But if you are supporting that, if you are supporting a law that says can't nobody have no abortion under no circumstances, what I need y'all to do as your due diligence is go down to your local CPS office or orphanage, and I need every one of you families, every one of you households to take in 1 or 2 kids, because that's what's gonna damn happen if people cannot be in control of their bodies. I'm gonna move right along because we're gonna go to some more lighthearted stuff. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. Did y'all hear about Love and Hip Hop Miami being canceled? Let me see. Did y'all hear about Love and Hip Hop Miami being canceled? Well, hell, I'm not surprised because wasn't nobody watching the mess. So I did a little digging, and apparently the ratings were not up to par. Like they were kind of low. And didn't nobody have no damn storyline because they ain't no stars and ain't nobody in actual damn hip hop, okay? So let's do a cast breakdown because Hey Mona, you need to go and give me a show because I'm way more entertaining than them hags and them rats that you pulled up from behind the church's chicken out there in Florida, funk ass Florida. I'm way more entertaining than them. Just give me a show where I roast all the shows that play during the week. I'm going to make you a billionaire, Mona, and I'm going to be a millionaire behind it. But I need my rights and I need my damn name, bitch. You ain't putting me in no slave contract like you got crazy ass Moniece. All right, so Love and Hip Hop Miami. The only 2 halfway kind of stars you had on there was Trick and Trina. Trick Daddy to me is a rap legend. He was independent. He basically built up that Florida sound around with Uncle Luke. So Trick is a legend, period. All right, you got Trina. I don't know if I classify her as a legend, but in female rap, she definitely made a name for herself, but she wouldn't have been none without Trick Daddy. So the only 2 halfway stars you had on there was Trick and Trina, okay? Then after that, you got Amara La Negra, and she's beautiful and great to look at, but I got tired of her damn tired-ass storyline. I don't want to keep talking about your hair for 3 and 4 and 5 seasons, and quite frankly, Young Hollywood wasn't all the way wrong with what he said. Ain't nothing wrong with being natural. Being natural is beautiful at the end of the day. But we tired of seeing that damn dry ass Party City wig. If you're gonna have a wig on, I need you to at least spritz it, put some water in it, some olive oil, some coconut oil, some. That shit was looking dry and you was looking like Bozo the Clown. You just had black hair instead of red hair. We was sick of your mess too. Then who else did we have? We had Shay Johnson. I pray she's feeling better from them fibroids. But Shay, you ain't no damn star either. Your tied lace fronts was through. You was on there looking like Muffy from Arthur. And on top of all that, Shay, you been fighting on VH1 for 12 years. If you ain't got you a house and some investments by now, you a damn failure. Who else they had on there? They had Veronica on there, aka I'm black because I got a great black grandmother. Bitch, I don't care who in your family is black. I don't want to see you use the N-word. You are a white Hispanic at the end of the day. I don't want to hear none of that at all. Who else you had on there? You had Young Hollywood on there. I guess he make beats. I ain't trying to take nothing from the dude. He ain't all that. You can tell he one of them people that think he look a lot better than what he really is. But what he better realize is that, sir, you are not white at the end of the day. And when you go in certain rooms and they see tattoos from your head to your feet and all these piercings and all that broken ass English that you speak, you ain't able to go into certain rooms either. So who else did they have on there? You had Gunplay was on there. Who the hell is that? Him and his tired dreads. I need everybody. And I'm gonna put out a PSA. If you have dreadlocks and your hair is missing from here to here, if you got that Malika 36-yard forehead, I need you to shave it off. I need you to just be done with it. This is a PSA for Gunplay. This is a PSA for Lil Wayne. Who else got some tidying through dreads? Ain't nothing against Stevie Wonder. Them 3 dreads he got hanging on in the back, they need to go too. Coolio with his braids, you know, his ghetto nigga pigtails at the top, they need to go too. I need all that done. If you ain't got no hair here, if all of this is looking like my face, it's nature telling you that you need to let that mess go. Did I miss anybody in that cast? Because ain't none of them no stars. Oh, you got Prince. Okay, wasn't nothing really wrong with him, but he ain't got no storyline. His music ain't all that. But on top of that, I got sick of people just constantly saying he was gay because you know he likes to dress in loud colors, but then you couldn't be too mad because he hanging around bitchy ass Bobby all day. I got tired of Bobby laying his hands on people when somebody need to knock him the hell out, thinking he really tough when he ain't really about that life. Because you fighting up. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm not saying that people in the LGBTQIA plus ain't got hands, because at the end of the day, a lot of them do. But Bobby, you knew who to pick on and who not to pick on. That's what I'm gonna say. The only people you was trying to hit was the same niggas you was trying to suck their dick. That's all I'm saying. You ain't go try to lay your hands on gunplay. I ain't see you try to fight Trick Daddy. Nah, you messing with your people, your community. You know, you messing with the windmill, not the boxing, right? Let's keep it real. He messing with the windmill and not the boxing. So I ain't that damn impressed with your fighting skills either. Leave Alvin alone. If you want to go screw Alvin, then go screw him. We are not in kindergarten, sir. I'm going to need you to grow up and let somebody know when you like them. Who else did we have? Who else? Am I missing anybody? Like I said, ain't none of them that damn important. Miami Tip, oh God, her Oompa Loompa looking self. I don't know where they found her. They need to put her back up under whatever rock they found her. Mona's AKA, oh, I'm gonna come up with an AKA for her in a minute. Oh God, and all of Pretty Ricky, AKA Bloated Ricky, because apparently nobody has been on a diet since they were teenagers. They left teenagehood and just went straight to the buffet. Everybody's bloated. Don't nobody want to see y'all fat ass on stage doing all that. Come on. They all look a mess. All they storylines was tied and through too. I got respect for Spectacular for at least maintaining the shape. But I got tired of him crying to his daddy. You 30-some years old. If your daddy ain't shit, he ain't gonna be shit. Join the damn club. On top of that, you got, what was the other one? Marcus Cooper. That is real name, Marcus Cooper. He on there. He going from Shade to the other chick to JoJo. Dude, you ain't got no storyline. Where is your music? You know, like Nene, where is your scooter? Where is your music? Where is your music? Because you looking tired and through. You got that 36-yard forehead too, and you looking bloated too. You and Blue need to get in the gym. Did y'all see Blue when he was performing? Hold up, let me do a demonstration. Did y'all see Blue? Ain't that his name? And he was on stage singing, and all you saw was just belly jiggling. All you saw was this. Did y'all see that? He was calling himself trying to roll, trying to do that, trying to do that. I mean, I saw the video on Facebook and I was just like, dude, Baby Blue has runneth over. Your cup has spilleth over. I can't even say you built like the Pillsbury Doughboy, because at least he big on the top and small on the bottom. You just big all over. You spilling over all of the sides. You know, when your fat ass got in the tub and you filled up the water too high, now you got water all on your mama's rugs. Now you know you about to be cussed out because she just got the rugs from Family Dollar. I'm sick of all of y'all. Then the other member on there, I don't even remember his name. He had the 3 dread. He had the Coolio dreads going on to shade it mess off with that Malika forehead. All right, who else? Who else on that cast? Did I forget anybody else? He was always a chubby one. Look, it's one thing to be a little thickums, you know. We need to stop using that damn word. It's one thing to be a little overweight, okay? Some people just like to eat, they love their carbs, and they stick to them, right? I'm working on myself. Don't y'all be talking about me in them comments. It's another whole thing to look like the damn Michelin Man. And when you 5'3" and built like the Michelin Man, you just look a hot damn mess. Oh, I already talked about Shay and her bad lace fronts. VH1 played her ass for 2 seasons straight. Who lets you go out on camera with those bad lace fronts? Boo, I can still see the tape. No. Let me tell you something, Shay. You walked out the house like that. You was on camera like that. You ain't got no damn friends. Nobody loves you. Chaotic, nobody. Thank you, Sonya, for the money. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whew. I don't know if I miss anybody else, but that whole cast is a damn mess. well, y'all are cast no more. So bye, go and do whatever you was doing. I honestly believe they get most of these Love and Hip Hop Hollywood cast out the Section 8 office. Cause I ain't never told y'all this, but when I was in college, I had got food stamps for a couple years, right? And don't get me wrong, I was eating good off the food stamps, but you meet some interesting people in the food stamp office. And when I look at Love and Hip Hop, it just takes me back to the days when I was on damn food stamps. Whew, man. Anyway, let me spill something else. Love and Hip Hop Houston was realistically supposed to happen. They have tried to launch Love and Hip Hop Houston twice, but those are some real Negroes. See, y'all gotta understand. It's certain people in certain cities that's really about that life. They don't care about no camera. They don't care about no lights. They don't care about no security. They're not standing 30 feet from you. When they want to get to you, they're going to bust you upside your head. So VH1 had to shut down Love and Hip Hop Houston twice because when they tried to film, it was shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Because them Negroes down there is about their life. They ain't faking. They ain't Carly Red throwing wine. They throwing hands. And that's a little bit too much, for VH1. They want the niggas to be like 80% nigga, but not 100% nigga. Because 100% nigga, you cannot control. They needed like 80, 85. Good for TV. You can edit out what's going to get you sued. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for the money. You can edit out what's going to get you sued. But it ain't too much to where everybody's going to die. Because when niggas act up, the whole house is about to get shut down. And we know that's true. We know that's true. All right. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for the money. Somebody said, what are you drinking? I just got, we got flavor water today and a little vodka. Very simple, very straightforward, and to the doggone point. We gonna move right along. I'm sick and tired of them no good Negroes. I done gave them 15 minutes of promotion, more than they'll ever get again ever in life. Love and Hip Hop Memphis. Now Love and Hip Hop Memphis, everybody's gonna be shot and everybody gonna have the same baby daddy. You know what goes on in Memphis. And I love Memphis. I gotta get back there. That food was good when I was there in Memphis. But I love y'all, but y'all be sharing niggas. Y'all be sharing dick at the end of the day. Oh, I miss Jessie Woo. Jessie Woo. She was actually somewhat funny. I need you to go back to Instagram because that show was beneath Jessie, in my opinion. Moving right along, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about Aubrey Drake Graham, a.k.a. Drizzy Drake, a.k.a. Jimmy, a.k.a. I like to go raw in hookers, a.k.a. a beard and mustache saved my face because without my beard and mustache, I look a hot mess. A.k.a. I'm a daddy of a pimp, so I want to pretend to be one, but I'm not really about that life because I'm a soft Canadian at the end of the day. A.k.a. fake abs, a.k.a. sensitive, a.k.a. when Diddy slapped me, I shut the hell up. So I'm stupid enough now to try another Negro that's 3 times my size and got way more aggression than me, aka Mr. Sensitivity. Drake, you've been down at these NBA games and you've been showing your behind, sir. So let's start off with a couple things, right? We're gonna lay this out. First of all, Drake, you make it really hard to like you. You make it really hard to bump your music in public. That Scorpion album was bomb from start to finish. Both sides was bomb because all them other albums in the middle been bunk after Take Care. You revamped yourself with me when it came to Scorpion, but you make it hard to like you, brother. When you messing with Steph Curry like you always messing with him, leave them alone. Leave these people alone. Let them do their job. Let them shoot their hoops, something you can never do because you did not get that gene. Leave them alone. All right, they don't want to be bothered with you. They don't. Sit your ass down. When Jay-Z go to the game, he sits down, he watches. You were out there acting like them your men. You acting like one of the wags. You acting like one of the girlfriends or the wives. You acting like Jackie Chrissy that used to slap bitches back in the day on the basketball court. Oh yeah, Jackie, I know you got your ass beat at that skating party. We ain't forgot about you, crazy Jackie. You acting like them. Did y'all see when he picked the lint out of Steph Curry's hair? What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't never do that to another man. Do y'all realize how intimate that is to take lint? You know you gotta put your fingers like this to get the lint out of his hair? And Steph Curry, even though his hair is sandy brown, he still got that 4C hair, so you gotta pick through it. So you deliberately had to pick through it and got the lint out? I don't care if it was for a joke. You don't do that. You don't do that. If you got a bro and he got some in the shoulder, hey, you got some lint on your shoulder. I'm not going to do this. No. And see, people get online and they talk about me all they want. They can say I sound how I sound, but you ain't going to see me picking no lint on no nigga's head ever. Another thing, Drake, you need to leave Draymond Green alone before he stomps you down to the ground. See, you thought your feelings was hurt when Diddy slapped you in the club a few years back. Your feelings really gonna be hurt when Draymond Green stomp a mud hole when he mollywop you on the NBA floors on camera. He mollywop you when you know you first skin, so you gonna be red. It's gonna be a big old shoe print on your face. You gonna feel really bad when that happens on camera. We didn't see the Diddy thing on camera, but Draymond Green, any nigga named Dre, gonna stomp you down to the ground. He's going to mollywop you. Leave him alone. So if y'all ain't heard the gossip, Drake has been in Draymond Green's girlfriend's DMs sending shirtless pics of himself. You know, he's trying to pick up another hoe, all right? And I don't know if that girl's actually a hoe, but you know, we all know how they get down when they get with these NBA players because they ain't with them because they love them. How many of y'all know that they are not with these NBA players because they love them, all right? They are with them for the bag because at the end of the day, they all want the bag. Drake, get out that girl's DMs. Leave other women alone. Leave it alone, because you in a whole nother territory. See, it's one thing to have beef, but when you get to messing with somebody's chick, you will end up in jail or in hell. So Drake, you just better get it together. You better stop it. Stop acting like your pimp daddy because you ain't got the swag that he got. You may got that hook nose, you may got them big lips, but you ain't got the swag. You ain't got the Tennessee swag and the Tennessee hands that your daddy got. You was raised in Canada. You was raised in a land with good race relations and free health care. You can never, ever in your life beat Negroes in America that have to deal with what we have to deal with here. You from Canada, bro. Calm it down. Calm it down. Oh, I'm just eating me a little snack. Somebody said, what you eating? I'm just eating me a little snack. It's crackers with hot sauce. Everybody know Canada wheat? It's like being from damn France. Don't nobody take you seriously. Go sit your ass down somewhere and eat a snack. Matter of fact, Drake, where is your son, Drake? Go see about your son. Go see about Adonis that you had with that prostitute, that sex star. Oh, God. Let me tell you something. That industry ain't filled with nothing. It's got to be filled with STDs. You had a baby with a porn star. You are a failure to your legacy. Then gonna name the baby Adonis. You need to name the baby Condom so you can remember to use them in the future. Moving right along, we're gonna talk about Tamar Epstein Braxton, aka No Edges, aka I got a Caesar fade and still ain't got no edges, aka a hot mess, right? So we're gonna talk about Tamar. And now I like Tamar, but sometimes she just be roasting herself. Not just for, you know, her BDBs on top. She just roasts herself for what she be doing. Did y'all see Tamar on Instagram frying chicken in her bathroom? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Because I saw that. Tamar, I don't understand. Why did you have your fry daddy in the bathroom making everybody shitty chicken? We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that, Tamar. You got a perfectly big kitchen. Tamar, you paying $15,000 a month for that apartment in downtown LA. You ain't got enough plugs. You got to make your chicken in the bathroom. Hell, my grandmama lived in the projects. I have never seen my grandmother fry chicken in her bathroom. She had a kitchen even in the projects. Tamar, you pay $15,000 to cook shitty chicken? You can go to prison and make that. What is going on with you, Tamar? What is wrong with you? I don't know what's then. You done got with this African and you done lost your damn mind. Hell, even in Nigeria, they not frying chicken in bathrooms. They go outside and they can fry it. Come on. I'd rather you fry it outside in the elements, not in your shitty bathroom with no air. You ain't even, you know how you got the bathrooms with the windows, so when you blow it up, you can at least let the air. It was an enclosed powder room, and you frying chicken. I don't want you cooking me nothing else ever. Trifling. You know your mama didn't raise you like that. You know your mama didn't raise you like that. Frying chicken in the damn bathroom. But anyway, I don't understand why she did that. Tamar, I don't know if things are getting rough for you, but I will send you some outlets. Matter of fact, if you want me to, I can run down to the dollar store now. Just give me your address, and I can mail you out some extension cords if that's what you need. I mean, just let me know, Tamar. Just let me know, because it just seems like you ain't been right ever since you left heavy lip-ass Vince. I don't know if you tired, because I know all them years of dealing with that Negro with that big belly, you know, you got to hold that stomach up when you go down below. I think you just ain't got tired. I think that stomach then popped you in the eye one too many times. That's why you squint like this when you sing, and that's why you steady telling everybody that you got a fine African, and the women in the street saying they still waiting to see it. But we never trusted we never trusted your judgment. We never did. But I got something for you, Tamar. Y'all hold on one second, because I got something for Tamar. I want to help her out. I want to help her out. So hey, Tamar, I got something for you, right? So I've been seeing you on camera. You know, you be going on these TV shows. I don't know how they got on my shirt. So you've been going on these TV shows. You was on Big Brother, you on Braxton's and all that. And you steady like, you got this fade. You know, you still missing this up front. You got the Malika going on. But you still ain't got your hair together. You ain't got your hair together. And I just want to help you, you know, as somebody that has been, you know, wearing all kinds of hairstyles and wearing it low all my life. I want you to invest in some things so you don't be coming on camera with your head looking a mess. All right. So first up, you are going to go to a barber and you are going to get a lining. You know, you need a lining. You need a lining because right now it's looking like the St. Louis Arch over your head. Okay. So what you're going to do is invest in a soft brush. You can go to your local Chinese store or your Arab store and find one. If you don't have one of those in your neighborhood, then just get it off Amazon. You are going to get a hard brush because with your texture of hair, you know you're going to need this hard damn brush. Matter of fact, just skip the soft. I don't think this is going to do you no good. Because you are just for me, girl. That ain't going to do you no good. I need you to get this hard brush, right? You're going to use this hard brush. What you are going to do, don't even get no wave grease. We ain't on that no more. It's 2019. We are woke. You are going to get you some shea butter. This is what I use in my hair. You are going to get you some shea butter, right? This shea butter is unrefined from Ghana. Your man is from Nigeria. I'm sure he got plenty of shea butter in his damn closet. Get you some shea butter. You are going to take it. You are going to rub it through that dry ass scalp of yours. And then you are going to brush. Let me show you, Tamar, because you looking confused. You looking confused. And I just want to help you out. You're going to take it, rub it in your hand, Tamar. Rub it in your hand and rub it in your hair. Because see, you so used to living that just for me life and that hot comb life and that lace front life. You now in the Caesar gang. And now I just want you to make sure you never out here looking dry, looking just looking just a hot mess. You know, here's the thing. You can be natural, but it don't have to look a damn mess. It just don't. It really don't. You see the shine, Tamar? Tamar, then you take the brush And you do it just like that, Tamar. Lena, no, I don't. You just do it just like this. Do you see that, Tamar? Do you see that, Tamar? That's exactly how you do it. It's not that hard. It's really, really not. You get all around. You know, you got the egg-shaped head. You get all around. Make sure you get your kitchen. Make sure you get the back. Lay it down good. Boom. I need you to do that, Tamar. Oh, and I forgot. The last thing. You're going to get a do-rag. You don't need no bonnet and all those head wraps. You need you a do-rag. You can get this kind or you can get the wave cap. You will do this 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes before you go to bed. You do this and your hair will look good and not look a mess like it do now. We're going to get the strap for Tamar. We're going to see if she take my advice and get that head of hers together. What's with these men dragging? Well, I'm not dragging nobody. I'm helping them. As a matter of fact, guys, I'm going to go ahead and block you. Let's go ahead and get you off here. And then you ain't got to worry about me, guys. Guys, why do people come to something? Why do y'all come to a channel and you don't want to hear what we got to say? But we're going to move on from Tamar. We're going to talk about Tawanda Braxton really quick. Tawanda Chloe Braxton, a.k.a. Are you really a Braxton? Because we can't tell. You are the Chloe of that whole group. So here's the thing. They trying to run this storyline on Braxton family values that she might be pregnant. I don't know if I believe it. I feel like it's really simple. Tawanda, are you pregnant? All that. Just answer the question. You got 2 kids. You a woman of a certain age. You know your body. You know if you pregnant or not. So if she pregnant, congratulations. If she not, we know this is just another tied and through storyline that WeTV is trying to produce. I know y'all in that slave contract with WeTV. You know WeTV, they played the Braxtons, right? See, WeTV wasn't able to do what the Kardashians did at E. The Kardashians built the E network. The Braxtons built WeTV, but WeTV ain't got the same budget that E do. So they was basically just paying them scraps at We. And y'all tried to boycott last season. We saw how that turned out. That didn't work. Y'all had to go back to work. And now you're trying to work through this 9-season contract, and then you're going to try to renew, except your best storylines are long gone behind you, and we just don't care anymore. It's only so many times we can see Tamar be a brat. Tony don't never want to talk about none. She always tired and need a nap. Tony, go to bed. Tracy is really funny, but I can only see her get her feelings hurt so many times. Ain't nobody paying attention to Tawanda. Trina ain't even got no storyline because her main storyline was Gabe cheating on her and his sex addiction. Now he dead in the ground, and now she ain't got nothing to talk about. And Mama Evelyn is just there to pimp slack anybody that get out of hand. Because Miss Evelyn Braxton don't play. She don't play. You gonna give her food piping hot. You gonna give it to her how she want it. Period. She old school, you know. So she got that backhand on deck, you know. So anyway, basically, I guess the whole point of that segment I wanted to say was just Braxton, stop selling y'all soul. Go on, finish out y'all contract and get off TV. Y'all didn't win this battle. Tony can't pay her taxes. Tamar can't afford a bed for Logan to sleep in, and she frying chicken in the bathroom. Tawanda had to file bankruptcy, and she may or may not be pregnant, and she got a low-life baby daddy, Andre, that's eating Cheetos off his grandmother's floor. This whole family is a mess. Moving right along, we gonna talk about Tommie Lee. Tommie Lee. Y'all know Tommie Lee from Lies and Hip Slop, a.k.a. Latasha Smith? Hold up, because I gotta get her name right. Latasha Smith, a.k.a. Tommie Lee, a.k.a. the only person that Jocelyn Hernandez has ever run from. The main person on Lies and Hip Slop that's crazier than Jocelyn. Because you know Jocelyn, she beat up a whole cast when she was high on coke, okay? But Tommie don't even need all that. Tommie gonna pull up and run you over. But on a serious note, Tommie needs a lot of help. So Tommie was able to avoid jail time. She was facing 50 years in prison. If you look it up on Google, Tommie got about, I want to say maybe like 30 mug shots. She might have more mug shots than the pitiful prostitute of Georgia, aka Marlo Patrice Hampton. I think she got more mug shots than her. So Tommie was able to avoid 50 years, but this was the agreement. She got 10 years of probation. She has to go to rehab. She cannot travel outside of the state of Georgia without permission from her PO. She cannot be involved in any situation with drugs or alcohol. And on top of all of that, yeah, you got to be clean for 10 years. I don't think Tommie has ever stayed out of jail past 10 days. How are you going to do 10 years? Tommie, don't you know if you violate, you can immediately be put back in prison and you may have to serve out that whole sentence. Now, I don't know if they agreed to actually sentence her to 50. Maybe they was just going to give her 20 or 15 or whatever. But whatever the issue is, Tommie, you are going to have to come off reality television because that ain't nothing but drugs and alcohol and fighting. You ain't going to be able to go to these clubs because that's drugs and alcohol and fighting. I was gonna say go become a substitute teacher or something, but you got such a bad record, you can beat your daughters behind. You can't work around no kids. I don't know what kind of job you're gonna be able to get. So as far as I'm concerned, Tommie, the best thing I can tell you, go get a trade. I don't know, start working on cars, start doing hair. I don't know. I don't know what you gonna do. Or hop on YouTube. You entertaining. Just hop on YouTube and make a channel and maybe make your money that way because you damn sure can't get no job. Start a business. Start doing something. You can, yeah, she can be a cleaning woman. I got an office cleaning business. Tommie, you can clean celebrity houses just like Mimi do. And before people say, I ain't feeling clean, I ain't feeling vacuum, I ain't feeling wash no floor, wash no baseboard, y'all better realize a lot of people have become millionaires off cutting your grass, off cleaning your house, off doing your landscaping, all the stuff y'all don't want to do. They didn't win and became millionaires while y'all still making $13 an hour at a job that required you to get a useless degree while you stress the hell out and ain't even got enough to make ends meet. Boom. And am I talking about you or am I talking about my damn self? We're going to move right along. I wanted to talk really quickly about the Growing Up Hip Hop promo, like the first look that they did. I think this is season 3 or season whatever the hell. This is a cast of a bunch of like C-list celebrities as well. But this is my quick review of the Growing Up Hip Hop first look. All right, so you got the Kiyomi and Bow Wow fight. We all saw the tiger stripes that Kiyomi put across his face. At first, we thought Bow Wow did it. Turns out Kiyomi was the aggressor. We know she is crazy. I'm going to say this, Bow Wow, I don't feel sorry for you because you are not getting the help that you need and you ain't trying to settle down with a good woman. You like these hoes. As long as you stay with these hoes, you're going to keep getting the whole behavior. Then we're going to move right along to the brat. Now, I don't know the brat's real name, but wow, she is really pretty. Like, I was looking at her like, wow. I think it's because she took that hair out of her face, you know, that mangled mess she's been wearing since 1992. She is really pretty. Like, she is the prettiest stud I have ever seen. And I don't even know if she's a stud, but she carry herself like one. She is the prettiest one. Oh, Shantae. Okay, Shantae. Shantae Harris, a.k.a. the brat, a.k.a. the prettiest stud I've ever seen. You are really pretty. I need her to get all that mess out of her head. I want you to dress like a lady. You pretty. Oh, yeah, she got body under them clothes. Or she be trying to hide it. Oh, she got body. Now, when she went to prison, ate all that salt-infused food, she got the gut, too. So now, you know, she big at the top and big at the bottom, and she's spilling all over on both sides. But Shantae, a.k.a. the brat, you are gorgeous. Like, you are really pretty. Great skin, great features. Why all the pretty ones want to be a stud? Did the niggas mess up that bad that all y'all want women? Come over here, man. I promise we ain't all that bad. We really not. Some of us got some issues. But hell, women crazy as hell. So I know them lesbian relationships are off the damn chain, especially when this is all you can do. Anyway, the last part of the review I wanted to talk about is Waka Flocka and Tommie being on the show. They left Love and Hip Hop, went to Growing Up Hip Hop. I actually like them as a couple. I think that Tommie balances Waka out because we all know with their relationship, to me, I don't really see two people on equal playing field. I see a mother and a son. I feel like Tommie has to mother Waka because he's just all over the place. Like he is no kind of serious at all. But they level each other out. They're really cute. I really do hope that they have some kids. I just hope they build a healthy marriage. I hope that they took their vows seriously. Most importantly, Waka, because you know one time I already had to roast Deb Antony when she was trying to come at people. Look up that video. It's a 1-minute video on this channel. I just hope you stop cheating on her. Just stop cheating on her. Just treat your woman right. Just treat your woman right. She love you. She there for you. She down for you. Is it that hard to not be a whore? See, I wasn't raised as a whore, so maybe I don't get the whoredom tendencies. But like, you got a good one, man. Like, you good. Like, you got more than most of us have. And she's pretty. Like, what are you doing? Go home to your wife. Get her pregnant. Stop smoking weed. Stop giving your semen to hoes, and maybe you can get your wife pregnant. Is Tommie butt real? I don't know. I know she lost her thigh gap a long time ago. She ain't got no kind of thigh gap. Them thighs be rubbing like this. I know it's a fire down there in her pants, but I don't know. So that was pretty much the sneak peek, and that was my review. That's all I could do. Our last story of the day, we talking about phony Phaedra Parks, aka theft, aka identity thief, allegedly, aka lies, aka fake lawyer, aka fake lawyer, fake funeral home owner, low down fake Christian, aka hoe on the low, aka gay for a holiday, Phaedra Parks, right? And I done lost my strap. But anyway, Phaedra Parks and her light-skinned boyfriend, Tone, and his name Tone Capone. I know he's a radio star. You know, he is the great value version of Apollo. They have broken up, but we didn't hear why they broke up, right? So this is all alleged. But I'm going to spill some that I heard out here in these streets about phony Phaedra. So, Phaedra allegedly tried to fake a pregnancy in order to keep Tone Capone. So here's the whole thing, right? Tone Capone and Phaedra have been talking for a while, but I think she was really trying to get him to either move in, you know, be a father to them boys. You know, when she look at Tone Capone, she sees a great value version of Apollo, but he can never be Apollo. He's a knockoff. You know how cheese nips will never be cheese its, but if you get hungry enough, you can just go for the cheese nips? It'll never be the same. But she want a father for them boys. You need to go let them boys go see Apollo anyway. Because you got too many trades around you, Phaedra, to not be having no other masculine men around your sons. Anyway, I'm sorry. My personal views are spilling over to the show. So she lied and faked the pregnancy in order to try and get Tone to either propose to her or just get really, really serious with her. Now, Phaedra ran her mouth to the wrong person that went back and told Tone, you know what Phaedra trying to do? She gonna lie and say she pregnant, and she not. And when the girl asked Phaedra, well, Phaedra, how are you gonna fake a whole pregnancy? You know you are pregnant in the back, but how you gonna fake being pregnant in the front? She said, oh, I'm just gonna say I'm pregnant, say I'm like 4 to 6 weeks, allegedly, and then after a couple months, I'm just gonna lie and say I had a miscarriage. I was like, oh. I'm like, Phaedra, so not only are you lying, you just wishing all kinds of death on your uterus. Like, that's bad juju. That's bad karma. Like, that ain't even cool. So anyway, the friend that she told went and told Tone before Phaedra could tell her lie, and Tone broke it off. This is all alleged, but we gon' see what happens later on and if they get back together or not. And that is Celeb Saturday. That is Celeb Saturday, everybody. Now, we did that in 49 minutes. I think we did pretty doggone good. I think we did pretty doggone good. Make sure you hit the like button. I see I have 163 people here, but only 66 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the share button, people. You said would not trust her after that? Absolutely. I wouldn't trust her either. Chris Rock and DJ. Okay, so Chris Rock made a post. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. Chris Rock made a post talking about DJ Khaled, aka Khaled. So, you know, Khaled's real name is Khaled Muhammad Khaled. So his name is Khaled. You know, his parents liked his name so much, they gave it to him twice. That's why he say DJ Khaled. That's why he say it so much. It's even on his birth certificate a bunch of times. Anyway, so Chris Rock made a post and was like, what does DJ Khaled do? Like, where is his actual talent? And I'm going to say, with all due respect, because I respect a man's hustle, did Chris Rock tell any lies? Where's the talent? We know he can eat. We know he is perfect at maintaining the same weight, because I don't know how in the hell you got a Weight Watchers endorsements and you still big as hell. But anyway, like, you don't make me want to go get on Weight Watchers. You don't. How? And where is your talent? Oh, the dog in the other room right now. Where's your talent? Because we know you know where the meal at. We know you know where the kitchen at. Where's your talent? Here's the thing. At the end of the day, DJ Khaled is a hustler, but DJ Khaled is a man of Middle Eastern descent. You got to understand the culture behind it. Let me break it down. Men of Jewish descent, alleged Jewish descent, Middle Eastern descent, Asian descent, and African descent. Not African Americans, actually from Africa. They have a totally different mindset when it comes to any kind of business. This music business is a business at the end of the day. He does not come into this as an employee. He comes into this as an owner. So it ain't about him having no talent. It's about him doing what has made any dictator, any leader rich since the beginning of time, using Negro labor to push your business forward. DJ Khaled literally gets on the track. He says his name 4 to 6 times. The Negroes sing and rap all the lyrics. He puts it together. Maybe, he don't even do beats. He got a damn beats person. He puts it together. He DJs and he makes millions and millions upon millions of dollars. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you the business plan. If you want a business that's going to make a lot of money, you're probably going to have to exploit people. The way to make the best money is to exploit Negro labor. It's been done since the beginning of time, ever since the Mansa Musa days, all the way up to now. And yes, I know who Mansa Musa is. Don't get it twisted. I do entertainment blogging, but your brother intelligent too. Don't get it twisted. And yes, I do know that the Arabs actually enslaved Africans before white people did. Boom. So I say all that to say, not to give you no history lesson, but just to say, what does Khaled do? He uses Negroes to push his business forward. Sorry. And more African Americans need to start doing the same thing. If you want to Google Mansa Musa, you can. He is the richest man of all time. He was a black man, but he was of Islamic faith. Africans, when they came to America, when they were brought here from America and sold off to Europeans and brought to America, a lot of them were actually of the Islamic faith. Why? Because blacks were enslaved by Arab people first. Black people are not Arab. Where do you think all those names come from? Like Amina, Amira, all of East Africa, that is all Arab infused. Anyway, we gonna move right along. No, but I love Mansa Musa and what he accomplished. I love that the name Musa means wealth. Like, I may make my kid's middle name Musa because that means wealth. And I want a kid to have wealth. Hell, daddy need a retirement plan. All right, facts. DJ Khaled worked at Odyssey Records in New Orleans. Exactly. In New Orleans is what? Negro. Okay, why nobody call him out? Because at the end of the day, we love, and I'm talking about Black Americans now, we love other cultures so much more than we love ourselves. Until we get back to loving ourselves, other cultures gonna always take advantage of us. Then we got, rest in peace to Frank Lucas. I ain't mad about Frank Lucas and nothing he did because he's an entrepreneur at the end of the day. I wrote an essay comparing the Atlantic slave trade to Arabic. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody else that knows their history. No, they exploit black women. They love everyone. And here's the thing. You got to keep in mind, too, as much as DJ Khaled around all these black women, he sure wifed up somebody of his culture. He sure wifed up somebody of his culture, named his baby Assad, an Islamic name. If only we felt the same way and the same kind of pride in ourselves, if only we did, we would be bomb. Love the history lesson. You should sneak some of that type of video maybe once a week. Everyone is stuck on it. I can do that. I mean, here's the thing. When I started this channel, I really wanted to go that route of talking about the history of the, like, do y'all want me to show you the intelligent side too, in addition to the messy side? Because I got both. I can do both. They trying to say that Nas X country singers not country. Here's the thing. Black people started country. Country ain't nothing but an offshoot of blues. Blues, you telling a story in your song. You're telling sad stories in your songs. You're talking about your wife left you. Your wife threw grits on you. You putting that to a beat, to a guitar. We started all that and they took it and ran with it. We started rock, they took it and ran with it. It is what it is. Yes, do both. Okay, yeah, I can absolutely do that. Why we let everybody in our space? Because we don't love ourselves. Trainisha, we want everybody else to accept us. And we don't even accept us. That's the honest to God truth. Until we start loving ourselves, we won't care what other people think. We will just do us. When we get back to having our families and working together, we'll be straight. But we're too selfish as a people now. Instead of saying, you know what? I got babies by you. Let me work this out, because this is for the betterment of our family, not about me and you not liking each other. This is about our family. We all stay in one house. We all build together. We start a family business together. We don't go and get jobs and work for the man. We work for each other. It can be done. It's actually not that hard, but other cultures have support. Black people typically don't. We told, you got to get out. I had to struggle. You got to struggle too. See, we always say that stupid mess, and that's what keeps us in the same position. That's why by 2045, this country's going to be brown and not black. Black is still going to be at that 12, 13%, while the brown is steady populating on top of all the immigrants. The whites are declining, and that's why they banning that damn abortion. At the end of the day, if y'all didn't know, I just want to let you know. You're gonna make a good husband to someone with, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Slavery did do a job on us. And I have to give it, I can't be so hard on us at the same time, because it's a part of me that want to say that was so long ago, like we need to get past it. But when you really think about it, it really wasn't that long ago. Because I researched my family history, and after slavery, we were sharecroppers, but we were hard workers down in Mississippi. And if you go from slavery, then to sharecropping, which was basically slavery, and then after that, you had the Jim Crow era, it's like, dang, did we ever really get freedom? I don't really think so. And did integration really help us? No, it really hurt. It really hurt us. We're so trying to be like other people. We lost everything. Everything. We've lost everything. Do you think abortions are going to stop because of white people or other races from killing? Because this will not make it. I think abortions are being stopped because white people realize they are becoming a minority. And there is power in being the majority in any land. If browns, because blacks ain't taking over, we're not populating fast enough. Between all the black on black killing, we're just not, right? So where white people kind of screwed themselves as a race is that anytime something mixes with white, they no longer call it white. It mixes with Asian, oh, it's Asian. It mixes with black, oh, it's black. And then the whole white Hispanic thing gets confusing in itself for a lot of people. So white people realize our numbers are dwindling, and if we don't do something, this will be a brown country. It just will be. And white people don't want to have to deal with that. See, white people don't think about themselves, they think about generations forward. And this is how black people need to think too. Because every other culture does, but for some reason we don't. We think about today, or we live in the past. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. Somebody said, yes, we are divided. Do you like natural hair? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say yes, because I ain't even got to think about it. Yes. God gave all of us our features, our whatever, for a reason. We ain't built like other people. We are built like us, okay? So at the end of the day, I think black people look better in their natural state. I think we look a lot better with our natural hair versus all that other Yaki and Remy mess that we put in when we are sending Indian and Asian kids to college. We're sending their kids to Harvard and Yale of us just constantly sewing this yarn into our head. It's ridiculous. When you look at TV shows from the 90s, you like, wow, these black women look good. And then today, you're like, they look different. What's going on? Well, they're not in their natural state. They're just not. So we look better being naturally who we are. And don't try to compare yourself to other people, because nobody can be a black person like a black person. Nobody can be a white person like a white person. You try to imitate them, it's not going to look right. As a Latina, I'm always discriminated against, but I put white people in their place. I school them and tell them off all the time. Yeah. Latin people go through the same things too, but still not on the scale as black people do. We won't eliminate colorism. That's a really big thing too. We won't eliminate colorism, and we don't realize that certain conversations don't need to be had in public. Like, this is a public forum. Anybody can go onto my videos and watch them. So with certain conversations that we just need to have face to face, or we need to have black platforms where we talk about certain subjects. Because, well, let me tell y'all a little something. So there's a app out there. It's called Quaily TV. It's like the black version of Netflix. I'm trying to get my show put on that app. I'm trying to work behind the scenes. We'll see how it work out. I'm very abrasive, so we'll see. But we need spaces like that to really talk about these issues. This seems to be a pocket for you as well. Maybe like you have Celeb Saturday, then these topics, Okay, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. I just didn't think anybody wanted to hear me talk about that kind of stuff, because, I mean, people get bored, but I don't know. Tamar is still hiring ladies to eat her poom poom. Well, let me tell you something. No, let me not say that. I'm not. Tamar just needs to get herself together. I'm Latino, but I am black. I have to tell people Brazil. Yes, Brazil has the second largest black population behind Nigeria. You're absolutely right. I think it's like 50% of Brazil is black, right? Something like that. Tanya said, you're welcome. Sonia said, good luck. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Alidi, I see you. You're right. What's the link for your paid channel? I can't find it. You just go to patreon.com/stormmonroe. I got to start putting more videos on there. I only got one so far, but trying to move and stuff too, so trying to do a lot. 4 years in a row, more mixed race babies are being born to black. Yes, there are a lot of mixed race children out here. And that's why mixed race children need to be classified as mixed race, not black, because what you do is in society, especially when it's Eurocentric, if you can take me, or if I go for a certain job, or Jesse Williams goes for the same job, but we both black and you hit that quota with both, you're just gonna pick Jesse Williams because he has the look, he has the Eurocentric features. He's just half. So it kind of, black people are black, mixed people are mixed, and it's okay. You're making me hungry and I'm on a diet. Look, my food is in the oven now. I'm doing baked chicken. I'm gonna do some asparagus with it. I think I'm gonna bake some potatoes too. Like I'm a child today. I get more compliments from white men on my natural hair. True. Basically, Lamar wanted to be with Chloe. I think that Chloe is Lamar's. No, Lamar is Chloe's. Really, that's her love of her life. But he broke her heart, and that's why Chloe ain't been right since. He ain't been right since. And Lamar should have stayed with Taraji, because Taraji would have had him on point. Excuse me. Coughing there. Taraji would have had Lamar. Ooh, maybe I wasn't meant to say that. Ooh, sorry, Taraji. Maybe I wasn't meant to say that. But yes. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Woo, all right. I don't know where that coughing fit came from, but yeah, because Taraji is a real woman. Like, she was like, look, I'm not about to be no side chick. Maybe it was a hot sauce. She like, I'm not about to be no side chick. I'm not about to be none of that. You gonna do me right. And I don't mean that sexually, but you gonna do me right. So anyway, shouldn't have said her name. I started coughing when I brought her up. But my Lamar Odom book is on the way. And when it comes, we are definitely going to read it on live. We'll probably try to do 4 or 5 chapters at a time. Now, we all know Lamar's non-talking ass did not actually write this book. He had somebody write it. But I'm hoping it's really simple so we can get through it quick. Yep, also in Brazil, there was no restrictions who could mix. Anyone could mix with anyone. Okay, got it. I know for sure 100% black and happy about it. Yeah, I'm going to do my ancestry video too. I got to put that up too as well. And the ancestry video confirmed what I knew pretty much, but it was really cool to see. When you do your video, can you put the date on video, keep track? When you do your video, can you put the date to keep track when it aired? Okay, Faith, I can start doing that from now on. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, Lita's about to eat good. Beauty. Oh, yeah, you're right. That does. I got hot sauce in my bag. That's true. So any other topics really quick before I head off today and go chow down? Anything else I want to talk about? It's been a really good show. I had a lot of fun. If you guys want me to start doing the intelligent topics, I definitely can. Drake kidnap. Oh, I don't know about that. Are you going to review Love After Lockup? I got to catch it. So the new show that's about to come out is Life After Lockup. So if I can catch it, then I'll review it. As far as Kenya Moore happy with her husband, man. She happy with her husband. She ain't tripping off nobody. So I guess her husband was real after all. You cook. I dibble and dabble. Like I've told you guys before on this channel, I don't really like to cook. I would rather be the one to just clean up the kitchen. I don't really want to deal with cooking, but I do season my chicken. I mix together my spices. I got a storm spice, black pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and cinnamon. And I know that cinnamon sounds crazy, but when you bake the cinnamon into the chicken, it ain't really sweet. It's like it got a little spicy sweet twang to it, but it crisps really, really well. So we can start doing some cooking videos. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this place or the new place. I'll figure that out. But anyway, see you later. I had a lot of fun today. Like, comment, subscribe.